Jani Molweni Afsheni Tobelanda. Welcome to semester number 2. I congratulate those who passed. Those who failed, don't worry. We are still in this journey together and you will make it to graduation. We can promise you that. But before we tell you what is on this semester, we'd like to show you which modules you must choose so that it can be easier for you to study. Firstly, let me show those people who are doing UNISA for the first time. Maybe you have registered 5 modules for the first time. Now you want to register the second module. So you have to go to my UNISA. You do not go to registration. You don't come to registration. You come to my UNISA. Then when you come to my UNISA, you click my admin. When you click my admin, it will open this way. You come to student admin, then you come to the edition. Where is the edition? I don't have edition. Oh. Oh yeah, this one, register additional module. I can't register now. So you come to the register additional modules. Remember, I have already finished the LLB, so nothing is gonna be shown here. Then it's gonna be like this. You have not registered for, but when you have registered, it will be showing that you have registered. So that is the first thing that you must do if you want to add those other 5 modules. So if you are doing the last year and they say 2 modules that you want to add, you have added 5 modules now, then you have exceeded, then you come to request the maximum those modules that you add another 2 modules so that you can be able to write. So now we have already showed you, we go straight to the business of the day. So secondly, what we're gonna show you, it's well to choose the modules in UNISA, which to me I feel like it's much important when you are dealing with this one. Okay, let's start here. So first year, if you are doing first year, you will be doing, this one, by the way, is for degree. So yeah, it's for degree. So let's start. So if you are doing it, you'll be having these 10 modules, which you must choose one here. It's either C or MW1. So if you have already done this one, if you are doing certificate, it means that you have already done CMY1502, which I believe so, or any modules here. Then let's talk about this compulsory one. So for second semester, or if you are registering for the first time, it's very much important that you choose ILW, Introduction to Law. It's very much important that you choose IRM, Introduction to Research. And it's very much important that you choose PLV, which goes with the ILW, because ILW and PLV must be done together because they are interconnected. So it's very much important that you choose them. So the other modules is SCL, which you must choose. So it is very much important in a summary that we can come here and say that if you are doing it for the first time, first semester you must choose ILW. Then you must choose with a PVLD, which with a law of person. Then you must choose it with a SCL, which you must choose it with IRM. These 4 modules must be done at the same time because they are interrelated. So it will be much easier for you when you read about ILW. You will also be reading about the law of person. You will also be reading about the CFL. So these 3 modules and these 4 modules must be done at the same time. Then you can add HFL if you want, just because HFL will give you some history. Then if you have already registered, then you will choose those modules that are left for you. And then let's go to second semester. Let's go to second year. Second year, we have ADL, we have a CRW, we have a CRW, we have a CSL, we have the FUR, we have the IND, we have IOS, we have the MRL, we have the PVL, we have the PVL. So it is very much important that when you do this module, listen very carefully. If you want it to pass this module clearly, it's very, 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 very much important for you on the second that you have to choose. Firstly, you have to choose CSL. It's very much important that you start with a CSL. CSL, you must do it with what do you call that module? I forgot this. IOS. I mean to say IOS. You do it with IOS. However, you can just do it the way you want. I'm just showing you so that those modules that are related, CSL and IOS, they are related. Because IOS, they talk about the interpretation of statute, whereas CSL will be dealing much with some cases and recent cases that are happening. So CSL has no memorandum because it always deals with the things that are happening. So it's very much important that you start with CSL, then you choose with IOS, then you choose with a FUR, then you go with a PVL, a family, and then you go with a succession. Then on the semester 2, you choose the other modules that are, these are the modules that you can pass with distinction if you are doing them together. Then let's go, then the other semester you choose the rest. Then let's go to third year. Third year, if you want to pass with distinctions, firstly you must choose CIV, which is civil procedure. You have to do civil procedure with a criminal procedure. You have to do criminal procedure with a law of evidence, because those all modules are interrelated. So when you read, you'll be reading much about the procedures that are taking place in court. So it will be very, very simple for you doing this module 1, 2, 3 together. Then you must do this module with LME, and you must do this module lastly with this one. You can choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can choose insolvency, but you have to do this module CIV, CR, CPR, and law of evidence together, because these 3 modules are interconnected. So it will be much easier for you to read, and then you deal with LME and the insolvency law. Then the second semester you do property, law, delicts, enrichment, and labor. However, if you have chosen the way you have chosen is good, then we go to the fourth year. Fourth year, you must start with international law. It's very crucial that you start with international law. You must do international law with advanced indigenous. Advanced indigenous and this module, IND, is one thing. So if you have understood here, it will be very simple when you are doing here. It's just that here is more in detail, but it's one thing. International law, advanced indigenous, legal philosophy. Then legal philosophy is the same as this one that we do the philosophy when we started, but it's different because this one talks about more of a journal articles. So it's very much important that when you do legal philosophy, you must do it with a professional ethics, because these modules too are like interrelated. However, professional ethics is not even a bigger module, because it's just maybe it's like a tutorial letter. The study guide is like a tutorial letter. So it's very much important that you do this together, and then maybe you can choose with a RRLB, which is a research for the one. Then you must know that legal philosophy is a what do you call it? It's a portfolio. This is portfolio. This is written. This is written. This professional ethics is a written. This is a written. This is portfolio. This is portfolio. This is portfolio. This is portfolio. So this portfolio, written, portfolio, written. So now you know which one you can choose. Let's go to choose now. Let's go to choose. I don't know much about, but I know that media law is a portfolio. Many people get distinction here. So if you want distinction, come and choose media law. If you want distinction, come and choose media law. Then I have done media law and the legal aspect of electronics. The reason why I've done legal aspect of electronics because I wanted to bank a distinction and I wanted to know about the online sales. So this thing of buying online, like on the Takealot, on the Temu. So I decided to do some legal aspect of electronic commerce, which is now out there. Many people are loving to adventure in legal aspect of electronic commerce because it's taking place now. It's happening outside in the world of commerce. Then some people chose conveyancing. They love conveyancing. Some choose law of sales and lease. Some choose notarial practice. Those are the modules that many people choose. It's either notarial, conveyancing, law of sales, legal aspects, educational, environment, international, media, and the medical. Those are the modules that many people choose. However, it's very rare that people will choose tax law, insurance law, all those stuff. Unless if those people have started with a BCom law, then most of them, they love to choose those modules. So now we have talk about these modules and show you how some modules that you must put them together in order for you to bank some distinctions, even though it's not easier if you do not start early to prepare. So let's go to the next chapter. Now let's go on and talk about the property law. When we deal with the property law, it's very much important to know that this module, property law, which we are seeing now, accordingly to the hearsay that I heard is that 64% of students got SAP and fail. So 64% of the students got SAP and fail on property law. On the property law. Then it's very much important for me to come back so that we teach each other and then we show each other this thing of property law, which you must start together, all of us. It's very much important that we start early so that when you go to the examination, you have understood. Property law is the module that needs a lot of understanding. Some even my clients who are close to me have failed the property law. Some of the reasons is because property law needs a paying attention, and some of us sometimes we may not have read and understood very well, which some questions may be challenging, some may not be challenging. So it's very much important that we start together so that we understand all of together this module. So as a result of that, this semester I will have an online classes. Sorry, the online classes will take place via Microsoft Teams. And then the online classes will take place from July until September. Then we are done. It's from July until September, then we're done. Your attendance is up to you. This is a property law. And then if you want to be part of it, then we'll pay 1.2 until September. However, the new thing is that those that don't have money, we still have you covered. Each and every week we'll have a free free property law class on TikTok. Then the free online class on TikTok will be, I will provide the username when time is going by, maybe next week, so that you can see who we must follow, so that we'll have that free property class on the TikTok. So we'll be dealing with a property, people will be coming with the questions, those that don't have money. But those that have money will have to come for the full class, will have to come for 1.2, which the class will take place from July to September. Then those that don't have money, remember the free property law class on TikTok is for once a week. It's for once a week and only for 1 hour. So this one is free. So it's up to you whether you are joining us or whether you still have a doubt. You got up, you fail it for 3 times. Come, let's deal with this module together. We'll pass it. Come, online class available now via Microsoft Teams. You attend any time that you are available. It's 1.2 from July until September. You pay only once. You pay only once, right? Then you attend until September. Then revision, we will be talking. Then those free properties on TikTok. So these are the other things that are available. Besides the TikTok, besides the property on the TikTok, other modules as well will be available for free once a week. So we'll be deciding which one will be the most students want us to teach about. Another thing that will be available is that nowadays we answer the full assignments, unlike those days that we don't answer the full assignments. So we'll answer the full assignments. However, on the issue of the full assignments, we will update you accordingly. For now, you must know that we have a class for property law. If you have failed another module besides property law, you can join us with 1.2 once until July. So if you have failed another module also, you are accommodated to join. Let me repeat. If you fail, if you stop or fail, any module, you are also free. You are also allowed to join. And another issue is that if you have difficult when we are doing a property law and you have a difficult on the other module, you are also free to join our class. When there's a free property law on the TikTok, you can ask any question about any module if you are not doing property law and you want a clarification on certain questions on other modules, you are free to ask. So this term will be more of a conversation with you, talking with you, than the previous semester. So this is the changes that are going to take place. So thanks for watching the video. We'll be making more videos. The other thing, last thing is that this semester we will provide you with more journal articles in the form of video, where we will be attacking a question based on circumstances that are happening out there, so that it can enlarge your brain, enlarge the way you litigate. It will be fun. You will watch these videos and it will be fun. Those videos will be available starting from Monday. We'll be uploading those kind of videos. It will be public, watched by everyone. Most of the cases that are recently discussed, we will be discussing those cases with you, and we will have a platform one day. We will be discussing about issues that are affecting people, and we interpret it. Remember, everything should be about the statute. Although it's politically, but we have to be stating it clearly based on the statute and based on what the law says. So thanks very much, guys, for watching. These are the updates about things that will be happening this semester.